Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Green Arcade. I am back. And something else is back. It's Alma. Alma, Missouri. We've been here before. We played this back in Farming Simulator 22. There's a few things different. I want to take a look at it. I mean, I really like this map. This might have been one of the top maps. I don't know. It might have been my favorite map out of Farming Simulator 22. It's definitely in the top 5. Maybe even in the top 3. I don't know. We're going to take a look at it. See what we can do with it. Let's get started. Let me go to this button right there. There we go. All right. So just getting started. I wonder if they fixed the thing here where you can change the whoops. Well, I guess I'll be that character. I don't know what I selected. All right. So we're starting on New Farmer. Now, the other maps that we've done, thus far have been started on Farm Manager. This one I want to do New Farmer because it puts the buildings in. So all these buildings you see around the starting farm here, you don't get these if you do New Farmer. So I kind of wanted to take a look around and take a look at all the buildings that they got here. It is it's kind of the same, I guess, layout maybe a little bit, but it is different. It's not the same as it was in 22. So that's probably a good thing. You don't want to do the exact same thing. Got a new silo system here. I like that. Got a nice shed back here. Wonder if it's got any equipment in it. I'm sure it does, probably. Take a look here. Open sesame. Yep, we got a, looks like a case tractor. Is this a red farm? Might have to change that. Got a case tractor. Got the curling thing. I don't know how to say it. And then the ever favorite of everybody's planter. Yeah, we'll be trading that in, I'm sure. What else we got? We got animals. We got the horses. Silage bunker there. I remember we started. Didn't we start with like all the animals on 22? I think we had horses. We had sheep. So this should be like the sheep paddock thing back here. Yeah, maybe. Then we got cows, I guess, here. Yep. Yep, there's the sheep over there. Got a bunker there for that. Oh, you know what? I should probably turn on the in-game audio so you guys can hear the in-game audio. There we go. Got that on now. Oh, wait, we do have some green. Look at that. We do have some green. So yeah, it kind of looks like the same layout. Take a look at the map here. Oh yeah. Oh, I see beans. We got beans. We got wheat, oats out there, all kinds of stuff. One question I had with this map was over here. Here's the biogas plant. Go visit that real quick. Okay, so they took down a lot of the external fencing that was here. I like that they did that. The question is, this little plot of land up here, I think it was right here, yeah, right here north of the biogas plant. Can you buy this now? Let me switch over to farmland. Yes, you can. Okay, you can buy it all now. In 22, that was one thing I would have changed, because you couldn't buy all the land. And now, yeah, now it looks like you can buy all the land. You can buy all the town. You can buy, I think you could buy the town then. But yeah, you can buy all of the land now. I'm happy with that. That was one thing I would have changed about the 22 version. Alright, we'll go back over to the farm. So it looks like we own a pretty good chunk of land there with the starting farm. That's our house there. Start with a pretty good chunk of equipment too. Got the mixer. We got a green. So there must be stuff in here. Oh yeah. Start with the John Deere. What is that? The S7? Yep, that's the S7. Start with an 7R? No, 8R. Got an 8R tractor. Got the round baler. Got the what is that? Semaz, the green, the other green stuff. Tedder, rake, mower. Probably trading in a lot of this stuff. Starting in with a lot of this stuff here. You only start with $100,000 though. I don't think you can start with any more than that. That's okay. That's fine. We can start with 100,000 and go from there. Now on the other map, there's another farm that we started with, and it was up north, up the roadways. Right up here. We actually sold this farm, and then we moved up here last time. This farm. Yeah, it feels different. I mean, we did a lot of custom stuff last time. I'm sure we can't go in here yet. We don't own it. We can't go in there, so. It's definitely different. There's not a driveway here anymore. There was a driveway that came through the front. I don't think we made that driveway. I think it was already there. So yeah, it's not there now. That's interesting. There's the driveway in the back. So just this driveway. There's no more drive that comes through the front. That's different. And I'm trying to remember where all these fences back here. This is for the cows. We did a lot of custom work on this map. We plowed all this together, I think. Question is, the town. Did we get the corn dryer back? Did we get the pizza place back? Get all that back? Oh, there goes the Ups man. I know it's not the Ups man, but it reminds me of the Ups truck, so. Oh yeah, definitely that Midwest American feel to the map. That's what I loved about this map. Got the American flag hanging on all the businesses out here. Got the old-timey stuff. Old time, it's like an old-time downtown. There's the shop. All the stuff spawns out back. Oh yes, we do get the pizzeria back. Yay! I love the pizzeria. Oh man, look at this. It's a crane game. That is cool. That's a nice little detail. It's weird that it's outside on the sidewalk. You don't see too many of those on the sidewalk. Normally you'll see like the little merry-go-rounds or the little you know, the little mechanical horses that the kids ride. But yeah, there's a crane game out here on the sidewalk. That's different. There's the pizzeria. I'm sure we can't go in there. Nope. But yeah, we got the pizzeria back. That's awesome. How much is it? Wow, that's a lot more than it was before. I think 240,000. That's quite a bit. Is that right? 200. Yeah. That's. We're gonna have to save our money. Got the tailor shop up there. What else we got? Got an auto repair shop. Somebody needs a muffler outside. Bakery. Ooh. Okay. This corn dogs, rice cake, fried chicken stew. That's a little bit, I don't know what it kind of reminds me of the hibachi place. I'll be honest, they don't have corn dogs, but this almost looks like maybe a cross between like a hibachi little stand or something. It's different. It's okay. That's different. Got the supermarket over here. There's people inside there. Look, can't go in it. I'm sure these are sell points. Got the bank up there. I think that was like unfinished or abandoned last time. And I'm sure all the, yep, we got some sell points. So that's the supermarket, I think, is the sell point. And then you got the hardware store back here. Looks like it's a sell point now. Wonder, do you start with any productions or anything? Yes you do. Well, no, these are available. You don't own any of these, I guess. So yeah, you got the bakery there. All right, so we do have the corn dryer. I'm assuming you have to buy that. Yep, gotta haul your propane, I'm assuming, right? Yep, right there. Remember, we had to haul the propane in. Got the dairy, biogas plant, the grain mill, ketchup production. I remember that one. We had to take tomatoes and water there. Yep. Do we get the popcorn place? Yes, we do. Looks like we do. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself here. So there's the pizzeria. They need flour, ketchup, and cheese. And then we've got the popcorn place here. So they need dried corn and butter. They do that, and then they do the regular popcorn. So all they need is dried corn. So to do the buttered popcorn, you gotta take the butter to them. There is the sawmill. I'm assuming that's still up north. And then you got the tailor shop. I don't see a spinnery or any of that like basic. I'm assuming you would need the spinnery to make the fabric, but I don't see the spinnery. So you might have to place that somewhere. I don't know where. Alright, back over here to town. This is the vehicle shop where the vehicles and stuff spawn at here. Got the dairy over here where this is different now. A little bit. Where do they spawn at? Over here? Yeah, this is I guess this is the loading zone. Or maybe this is the loading zone. This is the bakery. So this is where the bakery stuff spawns. Where is this still the dairy over here then? This must be the dairy. Yep. Yeah, that's where we'll take our milk and stuff and have cheese and stuff. Okay. Yeah, good old Alma, Missouri. Fantastic map. I would have changed this. There's no crossing there. The rails just go over the, I I would have brought the road up a little bit right here and put a crossing right there. I don't know how it looks elsewhere on the map. I'm assuming it probably looks about the same. I think we broke the train last time on this map. Was it this map that we broke the train on, or was it... You know what I'm thinking? I might be thinking of the 4X Elm Creek map. Fields are about the same as they were. I remember we plowed a lot of these together. Train's nice and still elevated here. Another reason why I like this map is like it's based on a real location. So it gives it that extra character. Got a cluster of trees down here like we did last time. Trying not to get hit by the train. I know you shouldn't run down the railroad tracks in real life, but I wanna go down here and look. Take a quick gander at the crossing. You know what? I probably could have just teleported down here. I forget I can do that. I can go somewhere. Let me go to this field here. Oh, nope. Now I'm in a cornfield. I don't know which way to go. There's the railroad. Don't want to get hit by the train for sure. Yeah, so there's a crossing. Maybe that's unfinished down there. I wonder why they didn't put the cross ties or the crossing of the highway in town down there. That would have made it way more realistic. Huh. I wonder if that will be in an update. That's different. Oh yeah, I forgot we had another farm up here too. So you get the white farm up here. Yep, this is still recessed in the ground. I thought that was always kind of weird, but this is like the white farm. You'll have the creeks and stuff. Yep, still got the creek down here. Little water crossing there. Another one here. Pretty big fields here, and I'm assuming that with the new in-game GPS system, they'll you'll be able to run these fields, and it'll auto detect the lines. And we didn't have that. You had course play and all that stuff, but a lot of trees that need to go again. And yeah, if a lot of these are the crooked style trees, so I would say a lot of this will probably go, if they go, which they most likely would if I play this map, they'll go with the brooks. Not gonna be hauling all these crooked trees out of here. And not that I'm gonna cut all of them, but a few of them might go. If there's fields that are begging to be plowed together, then we'll probably do that. But I mean, like big clusters like this, yeah, that's begging to be plowed out there. May even play this one on a stream. Just kind of wanted to get a good first look at it and see what's changed, what's hasn't changed. A lot of trees. Another thing is up here. It's all coming back to me now. So here's the sawmill. Oh, we got lights out here too. So we got rid of all this last time. Alright, so immediately what I'm seeing is the trees that Chabalki, is that how you say his name? It's spelled Silabuki, but I think you say it Chabalki. I'm assuming that I don't see any of the straight trees. What are they? The firs. There was a stump that we could not get rid of that was it wasn't a like collidable, so you couldn't hide it, you couldn't grind it out or anything. I'm assuming maybe that's fixed now with this map, so that'll be nice. I don't remember this building being up here. Alma, screenshot. Welcome to Alma. Established when? 1879? Well, that's pretty old. Yeah, I don't remember this being up here. This is different. This is new. Is this the thing where you take the stuff to? Is this gonna be like the museum? Remember, they stole a lot of money from us. We never... you know what? I don't think we actually even finished it over on Riverbend. So... maybe we do that here? I don't know. That you'd have to own the sawmill and actually bring trees up, though. So I don't know. Maybe we'll just leave it and call it the old grain elevator or something. I don't know. But yeah, Alma, Missouri. Higginsville, Blackburn. I think that's pretty much the gist of the map. I like the roadways. They look very realistic with all the cracked areas and the filled in areas with pavement and stuff. Very detailed. I would have loved to seen this as a 4X map. I think that would have been nice. Let's see, we've got, here's the ketchup factory. This is back here. This is where we had our greenhouses last time. Put them right back here. If I remember right, this is right up against the border. Yeah, there's the border. So maybe not do that again. Maybe put the greenhouses in a different locale. There's a school. Old school buses down there. And then the popcorn was back here, yeah. So the ketchup and the popcorn still share the same factory building, kind of. And then this is the propane place over here. Gonna have to find a tanker that does the propane. I don't remember if the map came with one. I don't think it did. But this was where you filled up with the propane. It definitely looks different. It's not all behind the fence or anything again. Where do you actually buy it? This is the propane place. See this? I don't know, I'm gonna have to do some homework. Figure out how to play it again. But yeah, that's One thing so far that I've discovered that I would change about this, I think they're phase throughable. So when you drive through them, you don't have the bump. So, but I would have put the I would have either raised the asphalt up and put them in, or something. I don't know. Maybe there was a reason why they weren't put in here, but yeah, this is not natural. See, that would be a bump right there. Whoa, there's a school bus. But so far, that's the only thing I would change, is that railroad crossing. I mean, I'm sure you could put in the crossing ties for the crossing and then make them phase throughable just like the rails are there. So, alright, I don't even know how we're going to play this map. Because, you know, the last time we had this farm up here, we got rid of the other farm out there and just made it all up here. This was our kind of our home base up here. I don't know if we'll do that again. Definitely a lot of ground out here, though. There used to be a pond over here somewhere. Is this it down here? I think we kind of worked around this pond last time. Yep, got a pond back. Got a grass field back here. Got some more beans, soybeans. Yeah, don't know that we would plow all these together again. That was kind of a job. a lot of these were I think we plowed all of this together. Is that another? Yeah, there's another pond up there. I think we landscaped over a lot of that and made this a big long field, but don't know that we would want. I don't know. Yeah, I hate to say, you know, never say never, you know, but maybe just keep it as it is. There's a few areas that, you know, okay, so obviously these trees, these would probably go, and then we'd just plow this one field together. But as far as like landscaping over the ponds and, you know, stuff like that, that's a bit overkill. Maybe keep the trees around the farm. Maybe keep this farm down here. Keep this farm. Maybe get rid of the other one. Oh, because we got rid of this one last time, so. And there's a lot down here now. This is our house. Where do we go to sleep at? I'm guessing, yep, right there. So can you not, no, you can't open the garage. Look at that. We can park our truck in here. Turn the lights on. Is there a switch? I don't know if you can turn the lights on. Maybe they come on automatically at night. Or wait. Nope. This is the only light switch that I see. Oh wait, you can turn them on. Alright. I'm happy with that. Can I go out the back door? Oh yes, you can. There's a lot of detail. I'm happy it's earned another star. You can go. You can't go in the house, I'm sure, but you can at least use the garage. You can change your clothes here. Look, we can put a rocking chair out here and just sit here and watch the farm. Rocking chairs don't make that noise. Not at all. I don't know what makes that noise. Something that needs WD-40, I'm sure. But anyway, so yeah, Alma, Missouri. I can't close the door. There we go. Close the garage door. Got a little pool out here for the summertime. Still got its cover on. Of course, it's August, so maybe it's time to close it up. All right. So this is Alma. Gonna trade in probably a few things. But yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. I mean, you can turn the lights on in here. Probably gotta hit a switch too. There's that box. Oh, there it is. Nope. Yeah. Turn the lights on. How do I turn the lights on? Nope. You have to be close to it. There we go. It's the stick button. So yeah, you can turn the lights on in here too. Just a nice little cold storage pole barn. This building and the other shed, I think, came with this map. This one was a separate download. I think the other one actually came with the map. So, yeah, Alma, Missouri. Alright, guys, I'm going to play this map, I think. I don't know. We might do it on a stream. It might be another YouTube exclusive like Silver Run. But, yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I always like the Alma map. So, we'll be probably trading in some equipment. Getting some other equipment. Probably keep a lot of the green stuff, I'll be honest. I'm guessing these are in the US style. Yeah, we'll have to get rid of the license plates. But other than that, we'll probably be doing some work here on Alma, Missouri. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Alright, y'all. We'll leave this right here for the next one. Until then, remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good one.